Welcome back, my Duelist friends. Casual Duelist here. It is Wednesday, so we're halfway through another week. So happy Wednesday, obviously. And then what I wanted to talk about is I'm going to go kind of low tech. It's going to kind of suck. You guys are going to get to see my broken phone and everything. And it just is what it is. I want to talk about Arcana cards. Don't own too many of these myself. But I want to talk about which ones I think could make it in the new Speed Duel box. And I thought that would be like something fun. So first off, I do think that when it comes to like skill cards, I think we're going to get a skill card that's going to have Sartorius on it instead of, obviously, this is just Joey Wheeler. We just used this one 2 days ago. I think it's going to get something to where like maybe twice in a duel, we either get to dictate the result of a coin flip, or I think we're going to be allowed to maybe reflip a coin twice per duel. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy. I just think it's going to be something fun. Going through this in alphabetical, they have the Arcana Trap, the Arcana Call. This is a normal trap. Select an Arcana you control, remove from play an Arcana Force in either graveyard until end of phase. Selected monster's effect becomes removed effect for the same coin toss. I don't see any reason why this one wouldn't be allowed. This trap is actually pretty non-threatening at the moment. It could get worse later, depending on which monsters they let in. Obviously, the extra Joker has to do with the Swordsman. The Fool. I'm not sure if we will get the Fool. And the reason I say that is this guy can't be killed by battle. And so far, I don't think we have any cards in Speed Duel that just outright cannot get the KO. It would be different. It would be kind of fun. I've already got some strategies that we would do with this. This card cannot be changed to defense position except with a card effect. So I guess if you set it, that's one thing. But then afterwards, you can't defend with it. When this card is summoned, toss a coin, gain the appropriate effect. If heads, negate your card effects to target this card and destroy them, or tails, negate the opponent's card effects to target this card and destroy them. So again, it's kind of silly. I could see us getting this, and if we do, there's like a ton of decks I could do with this. A lot of them involve creature swap, because again, once you put it face up, as long as we get a tails, then we can creature swap this thing. Well, I don't think creature swap target. Well, maybe it does target. But we'd figure it out. And again, if we set it and send it over, we could do things with piercing. Sorry, there's my friend Phil. He has no clue that I'm filming right now, which is fine. Yeah, this could be fine. It could also be totally broken, so we may not get him. I don't think we're going to get the light ruler or the dark ruler because a paragraph of text. Both of these cannot be normal summon. They both must be special summoned from the hand by sending 3 monsters you control to the graveyard. So it's not exactly attributed, it's a send. So things that say like, this is a bad example because this is Speed Duel and not advanced format. But like scapegoat tokens, which can normally not be attributed for a tribute summon, they can be attributed for special summons. So like Destiny Hero Plasma, for instance, is one good card you could play that way. So cards like that could still be used for this. And again, it's ascend monsters. Cannot be special summoned any other way. When it's special summoned, you toss a coin, gain the following effect based on the result. And the light ruler is the same way, so I'm only going to go over its coin flip effects. Dark ruler, heads. Second attack every battle phase. If it does, using this effect, change it to defense at the end of the battle phase. Its battle position cannot be changed until the end of your next turn. Basically, falling to defense like Goblin Attack Force. Or tails, if this card is destroyed, destroy all cards on the field, which again, kind of crazy. And then we got our boy, the light ruler, which is just as cool looking. Heads, if this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can target a card in your graveyard, add that target to your hand. Kind of broken. Tails, during either player's turn, when a spell, trap, or monster effect that targets this card is activated, this card loses 1,000 attack and you negate and destroy it. So again, light ruler, probably too good. Dark ruler, probably too good. If I had to choose between the two, I'm probably saying dark ruler we get in. We do get Arcana Force 1, the Magician. When is normal summon, toss coin. If heads, when a spell is activated, this card's attack doubles. The original attack doubles. If tails, when spell is activated, your opponent gains 500 life. So either way, you get an 11 by 11 that could go up to 22. Kind of cool, kind of awesome. And it really does help out because, like, if you do this with like a shrink during your opponent's turn, you could shrink your opponent to half while doubling yours. So it's like a neat little imbalancing trick. Totally fair. I expect the Magician to be in there. The Empress, and again, this is like a really cool art too, because like she's just angry. I don't know. When summoned, toss coin. Oh my gosh. Heads. Each time the opponent normal summons or sets a monster, special summon an Arcana Force from your hand. Maybe, probably not. Tails. Each time your opponent normal summons or sets, send a card from your hand to the graveyard. The give and take is pretty tough. This one might be in there. Like that one's a 50%. I would say that the Magician was guaranteed. I say the Empress is maybe 50%. The Emperor looks awesome. I love things that look all mechanical and stuff. When summoned, toss coin. Heads, Arcana Force you control gain 5. If tails, they lose 5. Perfect effect. Again, I would say like 100% he's in. Which is going to be cool. The Lovers, card number 6. When is summoned, toss coin. Heads, this could be treated as 2 tributes for the tribute of an Arcana Force. Or tails, you cannot tribute summon Arcana Force monsters. Again, I would give this like a 100% chance for this weird alien monster to be in there. It's just too cool not to be. Chariot, another 4-star. This is card 7. Summon, toss coin, heads. If destroys monster by battle, special summon it to your side. If tails, your opponent gets the card. Again, I don't see a reason why they wouldn't put this one in there. And it would be, again, if we've got a skill that's going to say, hey, now that you've got this, you got these cards that are based on coin flips where they're going to let you say which effect you want or retoss a coin, like second coin toss. This is perfect. This would be fine. Plus, we already have Brain Crusher, so it's not like we're against taking our opponent's monsters. Next would be the Hangman. Apparently, this is Duel Links exclusive right now, unless this just hasn't been updated. So this could be a cool way to maybe add this guy to Speed Duel and then to the TCG as a whole. When summoned, toss coin. Heads, once per turn during end phase, target a monster that you control, destroy it. If you do, take damage equal targeted monster. Okay, so you gotta kill one of your monsters and take damage, whatever. Once per turn during end phase, target a monster your opponent controls, destroy it, inflict damage to them equal to the attack on the field. I mean, I get it. I don't think that we're gonna get this one at all. Number one, because it's not in any of the main format yet. And 2, if I'm being 100%, something like this already being at 22, this could be a game ender right off the rip. So I don't think the Hangman will be in. Too strong. Temperance. Temperance should be 6-star, first tribute. This is card 14. During damage calculation in either player's turn, you may discard this. Take no battle damage from a battle. And this is good card anyway, because this is like our first, second, third real hand trap. I guess Sphere Karibo and DD Crow already have spots 1 and 2 locked up there. You discard this, take that. It doesn't have to be with Arcana cards. When this is summoned, toss coin. The effect lasts while this card's face up. Heads have all damage that you take that's battle, or tails have all battle damage the opponents take. I could see this being in the new set. This doesn't exactly break the game, and again, I think that's cool. And I would love to see another card that's just an absolute hand trap. Here we go. Here's the Fiend. This is card 15, also known as the Devil in the Japanese. Since that's, I guess, I don't know, they haven't updated the photo to an English one. We'll just read it here. Discard this, add 1 light barrier from deck or grave to hand. If card is summoned, toss coin, gain appropriate. Heads, When an attack is declared involving this, target one monster on the field, destroy if do, inflict 500. If tails, when an attack is declared involving this, destroy all monsters on the field. I'm not saying he's terrible. I'm not saying he's amazing. 30% chance. 30% chance we'll see this guy in the speed set. Because I feel like the first effect being optional means you don't have to. Second, he's a two tribute at 25. And again, if we had the Chariot or the Lovers, one of them can connect as the double tribute, so that's fine too. Plus, I mean, if you wanted to go into more standard on the tributes and do away with worrying about the coin flip, you could also play the Kaiser Seahorse. I think we got that recently. And the Tails effect is just goofy. So like this 30% chance we might get this guy. I'd be happy to see it. The Moon, probably guaranteed. And I would love to see this because number one, I want some speed duel tokens. I didn't mean to yell at you guys. 7 stars when summon toss. Heads during standby phase generate a moon token. If tails during each end phase, select a monster that you control and give it to your opponent. Again, depending on what you're giving the opponent anyway, you could be summoning a bunch of like level 1 things or like some Ojamas. And you could be sending Ojamas to your opponent's side of the field knowing that you're going to smash them. But this would allow us to play more of our tribute monsters. It would allow us to play more things like creature swap. I'm assuming a token is a non-effect monster. Maybe we could use creature seizure as well. I'd say 100% on the Moon. I'd like to see it. The World. This guy's a little weird. 8 star. Looks great, though. This 21. When is summoned, toss coin. If heads, during end phase, send 2 monsters you control to the graveyard to skip your opponent's next turn. You know what? This isn't going to be in there at all. Tails, during your opponent's draw phase, add the top card of their graveyard to their hand. Yeah, no, I don't think the World will be in there. Arcana reading. Toss coin, apply if light barrier is in field zone, choose the effect instead. Sorry, if light barrier is in field zone, choose the effect instead. We're going to have to take a look and see what light barrier is. Heads, add a card from your deck to your hand that has a coin toss ability with a different name. Tails, your opponent adds 1 card from their deck to their hand. That's kind of crazy. Banish from grave immediately after resolution. Normal summon 1 Arcana. That's not too bad. I would say too powerful for speed duel. I would. The Arcana Triumph Joker. No, that's the Knights again. Light Barrier. Let's check out this field spell. During the standby phase, toss a coin. If the result is tails, the following effects are negated until when summon an Arcana Force monster, choose which effect is applied. If an Arcana Force destroys an opponent's monster by battle, gain life equal to... Okay, so this will be the skill. This will be the skill. We'll just have the skill. It'll be Light Barrier. It's not the first field spell skill we've seen. This would be perfect. Yeah, when you summon an Arcana Force, choose the effect without tossing. But again, this is going to have the coin toss effect on it. So either you get to cheat or you don't get to cheat, which is fantastic. Reversal of Fate. Select an Arcana you control. Treat it as the opposite coin toss. I could see this 100% being in there. That'll be fine. Let's see, Material Lord. Activate only if you have a level 4 lower engrave. Send 1 level 5 or 6 Arcana Force from hand to grave. Add 1 Spiritual Lord from deck to hand. So Spiritual Lord, we'll just go straight to that. Activate this only if you have a level 5 or 6 in the grave. Now send 1 level 7 or higher from hand to grave to add the Sky Lord. Is this like an instant win? This is all Duel Links, by the way. Sky Lord. Activate this only if you have a level 7 or higher in the grave. You can send this face-up card, 1 Material Lord and 1 Spiritual Lord from the field to the graveyard. Special summon 1 Arcana Force EX Light Ruler from hand, deck, or grave, ignoring the conditions. That would be cool. And absolutely unnecessary. So I do think we're going to see Reversal of Fate. I think Light Barrier will be the skill. I could see Reading not being in the set. I could see them actually adding Light Barrier as a regular card too, kind of giving it the Ojama Country treatment, where we got it as a skill and as the spell card. I could see the Moon, maybe the Fiend, Temperance for sure. Probably not on the Hangman. Yes to Chariot Lovers, Emperor, Empress, and Magician. 50% on the Fool. Probably zeros on the Dark and Light Ruler. And the Arcana Call Trap card. Just one more time. Select one that you control. Remove from play one from either graveyard. Maybe. Like 60% on that one. But this app, it has like all of the cards up to date. Well, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the current ban list or something. I could see that being where we're going to go with this. And honestly, I don't see a reason why we shouldn't. Arcana Force has always been really cool. I've always loved them. Their history is the tarot cards. One day I'm going to get into doing the YouTube shorts. I'm thinking about doing something in the form of... like I saw somebody was doing minute metas because unfortunately I love shorts. So I see other people's stuff now. I was thinking about going back through the like the history of the cards, but not like the history of the cards as they were played, but like the history of like what generated that card in general. So like what its real world connection is, its mythological ties, the basis of the cards. I'm still working on a title for it, but I'm thinking about doing that. And the Arcana cards are so cool because I could bring out like actual tarot cards and just show you like the actual one-to-one representation of what they were based off of, which would be cool. But for now, hopefully you guys just enjoyed me sort of rambling about cards that may or may not appear. We know we're going to get an Arcana deck. We don't know which cards we're going to get. And hopefully we're going to get like cards like Second Coin Toss, because that would be awesome too. For now, guys, enjoy your day. Do the things, don't do the things. Go out, do the one thing. Take care of yourself, be good to yourself, and go do something that's for you today, okay? Do that for me. Come back on Friday. Check out another deck video. And we're going to be best friends. We're gonna check that one out together, all right? Till then, see you later. Peace.